Is Apple finally catching up to Samsung in areas where it used to fall behind? With the iPhone 17, the answer might actually be yes, and that's not something we could say for a while. From better displays to a much stronger chip and more memory, Apple seems to be fixing some long-time complaints, and for once, even Samsung fans might have to pay attention. Let's break this down. For years, Android phones, especially Samsung's, have had smoother screens with higher refresh rates. Apple kept shipping base model iPhones with 60 Hz screens, while Android flagships and even mid-range phones offered 90 Hz or 120 Hz refresh rates. But finally, that's changing with the iPhone 17 lineup. A reliable source in the supply chain has confirmed that every iPhone 17 model will have a higher refresh rate than the iPhone 16. That includes the base iPhone 17 and the new iPhone 17 Air. Now, this doesn't mean they'll all get the full ProMotion experience, Apple's version of a variable 120 Hz to 1 Hz screen, but it does suggest at least 90 Hz, maybe even a fixed 120 Hz panel. Either way, it's a big step forward. Scrolling, animations, and just navigating through your phone will feel much smoother. And for people who've only used 60 Hz, this is going to feel like a completely different experience. And that's just the display. Apple is also pushing forward with the performance side of things. The new A19 Pro chip is shaping up to be a beast. According to Geekbench 6 leaks, this chip scores over 4,000 for single-core and over 10,000 for multi-core performance. Here's why that matters. The A18 Pro, which powered the iPhone 15 Pro, had single-core and multi-core scores of 3,539 and 8,772. The Snapdragon 8 Elite, which runs the Galaxy S25 series, has scores of 2,887 single-core and 9,525 multi-core. So yeah, the A19 Pro isn't just faster, it's running circles around the competition, especially in single-core tasks. That means apps will launch faster, games will run smoother, and overall performance will be rock solid. Another thing Apple fans will appreciate: more memory. Apple is planning to give 12 gigabytes of RAM to all iPhone 17 models. That matches the Galaxy S25 Ultra, which already has 12 gigabytes. This should help a lot with multitasking, background apps, and future updates. Now, there's a small catch. Due to some supply issues, the base iPhone 17 might not get 12 gigabytes right away, but Apple is clearly aiming for consistency across the lineup. And this all ties into one big takeaway. Apple isn't just making minor upgrades this year. The iPhone 17 is shaping up to be the biggest jump forward in a while. From smoother screens to serious performance boosts and a long-awaited RAM upgrade, Apple seems to be listening to what people want. The only thing that's left? Making sure Apple Intelligence, their upcoming AI feature, works smoothly and launches on time. If that happens, then Apple might actually close the gap, or even take the lead in areas where Samsung used to dominate. So now the real question is, if Apple really nails all these upgrades, would you still pick a Samsung? Or would this finally be enough to switch sides? Drop your answer in the comments below. And if you like this breakdown, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on future updates. Thanks for watching.
Ever wondered what cool stuff you might be missing on your Samsung phone after the One UI 7.0 update? Most people notice the updated look or how smooth everything feels, but some of the best features are hidden in plain sight. These small changes can actually make using your phone feel more fun and personal, and you probably haven't even tried them yet. Let's start with something playful. Samsung has added a smart new tool to its keyboard that lets you create stickers just by typing out a short sentence. Imagine typing a sleepy cat on a pillow and seeing that exact image turn into a sticker right from your keyboard. It uses artificial intelligence to create a visual version of what you type. No more searching through sticker packs or downloading extra apps. Now your ideas become your own custom stickers with just a few taps. If you're into doodling or drawing, there's another new feature you'll enjoy. One UI 7.0 introduces Drawing Assist, which lets you turn your sketches into stickers too. Just draw something, a star, a heart, or even something silly, then tap the sticker option and it instantly saves your artwork as a usable sticker. You also get a few different styles to choose from, so your sketch can have a unique look. It's an easy way to make conversations more creative and personal. The update also brings improvements to the Gallery app, especially when it comes to photo collages. Now you can make your own layout instead of choosing from pre-made templates. Just pick your photos, tap Create, and go for the freeform option. This lets you move, resize, and rotate your pictures however you like. You could even change the background color, blur it out, or add rounded corners to your images. It's all about giving you full control over how your collage looks, whether you're making something for social media or just for fun. Multitasking has also been improved. If you use floating pop-up windows for apps like Notes or Messages, you'll notice a smarter feature added. When you minimize these windows, they turn into small icons that float under screen. Tap one of those icons and now you can see previews of all the minimized apps. That means you won't waste time reopening each one to find what you're looking for. It's a small tweak, but it helps a lot when you're juggling multiple apps at once. For those who like taking photos, Samsung made a thoughtful change to the camera app. Before, every time you close the app, it would reset your exposure settings. Now it remembers them. So if you prefer your photos to be brighter or darker in certain modes like Pro or Night mode, the camera keeps those settings ready for next time. It's a tiny detail, but it saves you time and makes shooting photos a lot smoother. These updates might not be big headlines, but they add a lot to how you use your phone every day. From creating stickers on the spot to smarter multitasking and helpful camera settings, One UI 7.0 focuses on the small things that really matter. These features make your device feel more like yours, customized to how you use it. If you've already upgraded, try out these tools and see which ones become your favorite. And if you're still waiting for the update, these are definitely some things to get excited about. Thanks for watching, and if this helped you learn something new, make sure to like the video and subscribe to our channel for more simple tips and updates. Are you trying to figure out which smartphone truly stands out as the best in the market right now? The Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra or the Apple iPhone 16 Pro Max? These two devices have created a storm in the tech world, pushing the limits of performance and innovation. With Samsung's Galaxy S25 Ultra entering the ring with its cutting-edge technology, the competition between the two becomes more intense. While many factors like design, ecosystem, and user experience play a role in making a choice, let's focus purely on the performance aspect, using benchmark scores to compare the raw power these devices bring to the table. In the world of performance testing, Geekbench has long been a reliable tool for measuring the capability of a smartphone's CPU and GPU. This tool gives us a way to compare both devices in a way that removes the guesswork and focuses entirely on numbers. So let's take a deeper look at how both of these devices perform under the hood. When it comes to single-core performance, Apple's iPhone 16 Pro Max has traditionally been the leader. Powered by Apple's A19 Pro chip, the iPhone 16 Pro Max achieved an impressive single-core score of 3457. This score places it slightly ahead of the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra, which scored 3220 with a Snapdragon 8 Elite for Galaxy processor. Apple's consistent dominance in this area shows its ability to deliver top-notch performance in tasks that rely heavily on a single core, such as opening apps or web browsing. However, when we switch to multi-core performance, the competition flips entirely. Here, the Samsung Galaxy S25 Ultra showcases its superior power, scoring an outstanding 10,223, leaving the iPhone 16 Pro Max trailing behind with a score of 8553. This clear gap shows just how well Samsung's Snapdragon 8 Elite for Galaxy processor handles demanding multitasking or high-performance tasks like video editing, 3D rendering, or gaming. Samsung's superior multi-core performance makes it a force to be reckoned with, especially for those who require their devices to juggle multiple processes at once. Interestingly, both the A18 Pro and the Snapdragon 8 Elite for Galaxy are built using the same cutting-edge 3nm process from TSMC, known as the second-generation N3E node. Despite using similar technology, the difference in multi-core performance is a testament to the strength of the Snapdragon processor's architecture, which is optimized to handle more threads simultaneously. This gives Samsung the upper hand